coach Chris Bergeron as the Miami hockey team goes into the last week at the NCHC pod in Omaha with games against Colorado College, Denver, and North Dakota. Coach, obviously, Colorado College is a team that we haven't faced yet, and they're coming off a big win as well. How do you, how do you rate the Colorado College team, and how do you prepare your team for that?
That we need to be more locked in mentally. We need to be focused on executing better with the puck, because the last two games we have not been good with the puck at all. And that'll be today's practice. That'll be the focus. We won't really talk about Colorado College until we get to tomorrow.
And obviously with the game against Omaha, we saw a different line chart, I guess, with 8 defensemen being dressed in the game. Do you think that helped you guys get the win over Omaha?
No, I don't think it was. I think it was indifferent. 7 defensemen is difficult in terms of rotation, getting that 7th player involved. The other part that is always going to be the case with this coaching staff is you're not going to dress if you don't deserve to dress. And we had a couple defensemen that hadn't played in a game or two, and they deserved to play. And we had a couple of forwards that had an opportunity. We're just okay with how they played, so they come out and a couple of guys go in. We think we're going to get. We think Savage is close, so that could help in terms of up front. But I think it's. I don't want to say it's irrelevant, because it's not. But I feel like the lineup is for those that deserve to play, and that's what it's always going to be for. Whether that's 8D, 9D, 7D, and then whatever forwards deserve to play in our mind. So I don't think it was the reason we won. I think it was just, the fact our goaltender played really well and we found a way.
And how did it feel to get that first win under the team's belt for the season?
I mean, I don't want to speak for the players, Ali. I'm sure it felt really good for them. I have to go to the tape, and we as coaches have to go to the tape and break it down. And the tape was ugly. It was ugly. Now, with that being said, the first 4 games where we were 0 for 4, we probably deserved a win in there, quite honestly. So I think it works itself out. The last 2 games we haven't played well, and we're 1-1. You can't really put your finger on it at times as a coach, but I know that they were happy. It was 2 days off. It was a much better taste in their mouths to have the 2 days off with a win than with a loss, for sure.
How do you, with the win, and as you said, it was still ugly, kind of keep everything level, not too high, not too low, but also get that across?
Well, Baker, I get criticized for this, but I'm not too high or too low of a guy. I'm a real guy. I'm going to react to what's going on. We're going to react to what's going on as coaches. And just the same way we didn't get too low at 0-5, we're not going to get too high at 1-0 in our last game, because that's just the fact is we need to execute better with the puck. We need individual players to play better, and that is going to be the focus. And if that gets guys too high or too low, then we don't have the right people. Our team of 28 should know that we didn't play very well the last game against Omaha. We had 12 shots overall or something like that, Bake. And the last time we played Omaha, we had 15 in the third period alone. So, it's just real. We didn't play great. I don't want to dampen it. I want to address it, talk about our process, and then put it aside and go back to work in preparation for CC tomorrow night. That's what we're going to do. That's what we always do. And if we have guys that get too high or too low based on results and not based on how we play, then they're never going to be successful under this coaching staff. They just won't. And hopefully they're listening, and hopefully they agree that we can play better.